Folks, let me tell you something. Recently, last year, they tried to get everybody on those smart meters for their electrical power for their houses out here. I opted no. I don't want a smart meter. That's just my personal preference. However, they charge me $10 a month to read the meter. However, they only come out once a quarter to actually read the meter. Otherwise, they just estimate what I use. Now, since I'm using a lot more solar nowadays, those estimates did not come out to be what it should be. So what I did is I contacted customer support, said, look, your estimate of my reading, I went out, looked at the meter, and it's not even close to what you have for my billing cycle. So what did I do? I sent them an image of my actual reading on my meter. And this is what they said. Thank you for your reply. When you opt out of receiving a smart meter, you agree to allow estimated bills with quarterly readings to square up the reads for that quarter. However, we can certainly address this overestimate. No, I didn't agree to quarterly reads. I agreed unreluctantly to pay $10 a month for you to come out and read the fucking meter. So, your image shows a read of 86322, and we can adjust your billing accordingly. Oh, how nice of you. We have received all of your actual reads since last August. We will be adjusting more than 1 month that appears to be overestimated. The adjusted bill you receive is what you will need to pay this month instead of $185.37. And the total due for the new bill is $19.47. I'm very glad you contacted us. I bet you are, because you've been borrowing my money, making interest off of it. In the future, if you would like us to send your reads around the 9th of the month, no later than 10th, we will be happy to input your actual reads so your billing remains correct. If not, adjusting these bills will now result in much more accurate estimates going forward. I hope this is helpful, and again, thank you for your time to notify us about your billing concerns. Please let us know if you may be of further assistance of any time. Sincerely, the person at the power company. Oh, how nice. So now I have to go out there every month and snapshot on the 9th, send them a reading and date it so they can send me the appropriate bill because they're too cheap to come out here and read my meter every month for $10 a month. Be aware of your billing right now. Things are going to get crazy. This economy is not getting any better, and they'll try to jack you any which way they can to squeeze every last little dollar out of you folks. Get smart about what you're doing. And also, you're going to tell me, well, I can't afford a solar system. Okay, fine. You can actually get a solar system on a lease. It starts at like $79 a month for some of them. There is national outfits that actually lease a solar system to you that will come out there and put a solar system on your house. And so you get some benefits off that. But you're only going to pay like $79 a month or something like that on your contract. And I would make sure you get a deep battery bank to go with it and a way to actually run that battery bank for backup power, like Powerwall or something like that from them. Just lease out the whole system because the way that the energy bills are going right now, they're going through the roof. Okay. And you can hedge against that, I believe, by just getting a 20-25 year lease on a solar system, which they maintain, upgrade. They do all the repairs on. You don't have to pay a bunch of that nickel and dime stuff. They take care of it. So that means if you get batteries, maybe you got a different deal with them. But work out your deal and decide what you want it to do and tell them in writing. Because I don't see energy getting any better, and you'll have more independence from the grid. Now, obviously, I have 4 solar systems, so I use them for different things around here. Right now, I'm using a solar system right now. One of them, the power of this video, because that's what I use it for. Why would I want to sit there and use their power when I get mine for free and I've already paid for solar systems? But think about leasing a solar system. Check into it. It might be a good deal for you in this time and date. because of the way things are going crazy and the reliability. This just-in-time stuff is not going to hold up. It's not holding up. There's truck drivers running out of fuel on the freeways. How long before their fuel cards get shut off too? And then there's nothing in the grocery store. You think I'm kidding? It's breaking down as we speak. And I could show you a bunch of articles right now about how Iran and Israel are getting into it, Turkey and Greece. We already know about the UKR, the Ukraine situation over there, and how that's getting involved with Lithuania being threatened by the Russians of attack if they don't open up the supply line to their Kaliningrad area. That's their little seaport, an area which they took back after so many times going back and forth. And part of part of Ukraine used to be part of Poland, by the way. Okay, did you know that, folks? Poland used to be a big empire. So traditionally, there's a lot of ethnic groups in that area in the Baltics, and I'm just saying things are getting crazy out there. Now, another thing I want you to think about: your home insurance. How many times do you check that every year? See if you're getting the best deal. See if you got enough coverage in case your place burned down or got blown away or flooded out to rebuild. Does it cover the cost of it with the cost of what it costs to build a house now or repair a house? That's why you should always check your home insurance. Make sure you have enough. And the way things are changing right now, I think I would check it like every month to make sure that if you lost your home, you'd have enough to rebuild or pay it off or whatever you need to do with it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got something out of this video. Thumbs up and a like.